So I think we still have not spent this. We could spend it. We could get the combat. Did I... Let's check to make sure I have dumped everything unnecessary off. And I will also double check to see if I can make that fencer relic. Because that would also be a nice improvement for combat. No, lacking a toolbox. Okay. Just double checking to make sure that we are otherwise set up properly. Yeah, the champions... Oh yeah, it's gonna... I think... Going after awareness or Overwatch would help to devalue some of what I'm getting out of... The Overwatch especially would help to devalue the dwarf and allow me to get other item or other characters there.
We have a job to do.
As for which one I should pick, actually the Overwatch would also, ignoring that, or not the Overwatch, the awareness, would provide additional speed if she were just a fair bit quicker. She would be a lot better. Because that would put, no, that's not the right way. That would put less potential combat on Abel, who, I don't think there's supposed to be a meaningful difference as far as accuracy between the Dragoons and everybody else. But in practice, he has been the least accurate motherfucker. I think I'm just gonna go the south route here. Oh, campfire. And if we can luck into the toolbox, that would be nice. I think the negative impact of this hits your vigor. I think Abel has the most vigor of our group. Oh, okay. The positive impact also hits your vigor. Good to know, I guess. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going east. If I'd thought about it, I would have used that first room campsite to scout ahead. The second room, see if any of them, or we'll see if one of them, see if the one I picked first had a... I don't know if this is negative or positive. Still gonna go with Abel just because his HP and vigor are tops. Seed bag. A decent amount of seed bags. That's useful for, of course, the reason of it provides crafting ingredients. Ah. I'm not as concerned about excellent, we can make the fencer relic now. It's the same either way. Yeah, and more treasure chests here. They are just... Oh no, it's combat. And this will provide a good instance as to why I like... Well, no, it won't, because everybody on the enemy side is slow. I think what we're going to want to do is actually use as many abilities as possible. I keep wanting to hit P for to bring up the bios. The taunt effect will be nice because it'll focus the damage more on him, and he has the most health. I think these... Oh no, the regular ass lace is less damaging. And we should be able to get... Well, maybe. I think that's the first time I've seen the Dragoon, or not the Dragoon, the Fencer miss in a while. I always prefer your folks being reliable, but sometimes it's just, it is what it is. And the layout of this room is, oh, it just is just the exit. Now, the only real problem with getting these out in the field... And, okay, so the new one is 9 HP, 5 Vigor, compared to her old one of 4 HP and 2 Vigor. Excuse me. Is, of course, that when you equip them, it does not increase the HP by the amount. Okay, so that's +1 damage to the heavy flashbang, which is nice. +1 slight. Let's see something real quick. Okay, so it's... Does it increase the cost? Or decrease the cost? It does decrease the cost. Excellent. I was a little bit worried about that because I didn't notice it. We're actually doing okay on weight. I would like to have somebody who has better Overwatch. Unfortunate, but... Mainly just because, like, somebody who had 5 Overwatch would be really powerful as far as when you come up on a campsite. Potentially 5 Vigor and 5 HP to everybody is a hell of a lot. Now we have lost a little bit of HP, so ones we know we're going to go through aren't that big of a deal. Okay, so we're not going through the center. In that case, I think the top route looks a little bit better. But campsites are especially valuable if you are actually not planning on going through the entire stretch in one go. Because in that case, the hit to your Geistometer is utterly meaningless. Oh no, the meter that will never fill. Oh wait, is the Raven her thing? Yeah, I suppose it doesn't actually matter here. Oh, it's items. And the HP isn't that big of a deal. No, we want to go up. Wait. Yeah, up. I hate rooms like this because for whatever reason I hate going to the left. Hey, merchant. For whatever reason I was thinking it was an item room. I'll sell the chip, but everything else has potential use. That, and I think to a certain extent the Geistometer resets a bit each transition, so you're kind of unlikely to fill it anyway. And I'm pretty sure, having not ever filled it, that it being full just makes it so that each room is combat. That's not honestly that big of a deal. So here's a spot where I wish we had Dragoon just a little bit faster. It's not the biggest deal, but it is a touch annoying. And here we're just... But this one is definitely not near as bad as... At least it's light. What I was gonna say is that fight was definitely not near as bad as it could have gone. Yeah, we are just going to ignore this. I assume that there are two options, one of which heals you, and there's also the one that poisons you. First time around I got the poison. I'm not really willing to test it again. It actually does a fair amount of damage. So it looks like either this area or the post-area transition area are where our quest marker lies. Down... Man, that's a lot of actually required transitions. I was thinking we were getting close, but we still have about 50 weight. Now the reason that I prefer minimizing transitions over minimizing interactions is the worst interaction's combat. Transitions always decrease your vigor by 1. Now, I'm really hoping we can find something... Well, I don't know what the flourish for... Oh, I should have used the taunt. I don't know what the flourish for lyrics hit 2 things would be. My guess would either be it hits a 3rd thing, which would be absolutely ridiculous, or it increases the damage. I mean, it could just be... Oh, actually, I can... Yeah, it does not provide flourish. I wasn't sure. Damn it. This fucker is awfully resilient, or awfully good at not getting hit. One or the other. And I'm going to take the south route, just because it makes a little bit more sense to me. It's again combat. And that's kind of the thing. Even though combat's not always especially dangerous, it wears your guys down pretty quickly. I think the ghost is the one we want to go after. Oh, I guess I should have said the Celestine ghost is the one we want to go after. Since obviously all of them are ghosts. And if we get all of our damage done properly, we can take out either one of these, but the Arcaster Ghost will be the larger damage decrease. Because we can use this to take out the Arcaster, and oh, well, I guess we missed on the minus damage. Oh no, we didn't. But Abel's doing kind of poorly when it comes to health right now. Being actually still better than a dwarf. Good to know. We want to go to the east. I was hoping it was a campsite, but items are still potentially good. The only issue with if you run into too many item spots is then you really want to either toss things or just go the fuck back. If I'm being honest, most of the times I opt for going back. The potential issue of running into an enemy when you are at overcapacity is all your stats go to shit. And that is, of course, not something you want. One nice thing about having... Oh, weird. I didn't notice that there were 2 routes for this when I was initially looking at it. One campsite? Fight. Damn it. Oh, no, neither. Last time, this provided a decent vigor bump. I'm hoping that we get the vigor plus again. That's not what I wanted. I'm actually hesitant to take this step out here because I don't know what's going on with that exclamation mark. I really wish we could use items without being in a campsite. Well, I know that the chains are not the most useful. This way we still have some combat ability. I don't know if we will be forced into combat. I'm actually sort of surprised we didn't just kill him.
Aha!
Okay. So it looks like, for once, there's actually 3 routes through this? Interesting. Yeah. Kind of weird that they have the, that so far off, but... Oh, yeah. And we can make up some better, better brews, better healing items, things of that nature. I don't know what the fuck the herbal tincture is. But we're gonna want to heal up a fair amount. Interestingly, we can't talk to people during this section, so... And I think that's good. Well, let's see if we can make up another, healing. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if there's another, spot we need to go through. We'll be able to craft some more. That did actually use up a fair amount of the supplies we had on hand. I prefer the fact that this seems to provide us with 2 options as to where to go. Because we of course have this, which is the penitentiary focused one. Oh, I guess this is also penitentiary focused. Never fucking mind. Actually, how is everybody's vigor? We could use the vigor healing. But the little thing that I was pointing out before is, I don't know if this is because of her Overwatch or what, but Amber of course has that little raven which provides some scouting. Let's check this. It's also a campsite.
Oi!
It makes more sense to use it as our vigor spot, because while everybody else is down 3, Abel is not. Yeah, I went to the right room. And this is the nice part about the ravens. Now checking the room directly to our east. Okay, we want to go south. And so we are nearly full on all of our resources. We are down a little bit on energy, but it is what it is. We wanted to go south. And for the most part, I want to avoid combat because there's no meaningful benefit. And here we can take a look at the same collection of folks we have seen before. The most interesting one being the Blood Mage. I say that entirely because she is the only one that I would potentially grab. The issue that I have inherently with the Scoundrel is not knowing her abilities. I don't know if she's supposed to be a melee fighter or not. Her HP, her combat suggests no, but it's tough to say otherwise. The Berserker is in a bad situation as far as joining our party because the one that he would potentially replace would be the Dragoon. And I say that because his abilities suck. His non-combat abilities suck. And of course, the problem with an extra Dragoon is we already have one, and he doesn't have the... oh, he does. He does have Taunt and Pray. I guess that changes time to time, depending upon when you see them. But the other ones that we were seeing had a different ability than the Prey, which is a self-heal. Of course, the Prey synergizes very strongly with the Taunt. So this is a really fast fucker that does a fair amount of damage. Knocks your awareness down. Which is unfortunate. He's still the top damage, and this is... It makes a lot more sense to do it this way. I'm surprised that Abel's turn hasn't been pushed back, though. I'm still just gonna have her attack that one, but... I had everything set up so that Abel getting slowed was not going to be a huge issue. The nice part about the taunt is that it reduces damage by 1. Which is the thing that really makes it viable. I'll take the little bit of damage that we'll get from this. It'll annoy me, but... I actually sent... Due to who it was... Oh, if I had 1 more energy, I could do the... Spray. And I believe that's showing the dwarves icon because he is in front of Lyric. Not necessarily because he was the... Because he's the actual high. HP or awareness person. Yeah, these are fine, but I don't really have anything well... No, I think I'm fine. Some of these traps, especially the ones that hit everybody, are pretty brutal. Oh, interesting.
Keep a wary eye.
So, we've seen 2 results out of this. Lyric's kind of the low. I mean, she's no lower than anybody else, but her cap is lower than everybody else's. Or I guess it's more she's not down more than anybody else, but her cap is lower than everybody else's. Yeah, items. And we'll have to be careful not to get overloaded. In this particular case, I'm not that worried about mimics owing... Oh wait, what is the effect on him? Oh, paranoid. Paranoid sucks. Oh, what I was going to say is I wasn't particularly concerned about getting overloaded because we were right next to a exit. Looks like we have one more random area. And then probably the penitentiary. Now, as such, we will want to have some healing items, because there will be a campsite right before the final exit. I mean, none of these cover paranoid, unfortunately. Interestingly, I can more easily make heavy rations than good rations. Part of that is one of the major components is the toolbox. I'll grab one for that. No, I didn't make very many healing items. Oh, that would be because I don't have very many healing items. Oops. Ah, that was a fuck up on my part. Not likely to be meaningful, but... Well, they start us off with a campsite. Everybody but Abel could use the vigor. And our geistometer is nice and low. So. I believe the geistometer mostly resets between zones. Well, let's check. Okay, so to the east is a item spot, but this is +1 transition, but it's the same number of. How we doing on weight? Not super well. I'm gonna take the north exit. And it's combat. Him being slower really hurts. Because we could have taken out both of the right place if he were at his normal speed. Okay. We're suddenly getting to the point where having somebody, really anybody, with 4 combat would be extremely useful. Well, that's good, provided that Amber hits. And now I get to hope for a campsite. Here we go. And again, it'll be Amber. We are going to do the health. Actually, we're going to do both. We can open a chest while we're... What? Oh, because my mouse was on. So that went well. Everybody gained 3 health. Damn it. And this will just let us know what's there. Yeah, for whatever reason, my brain was saying it was to the east. I hate the rooms that do this. Come on, lightweight stuff. The game is opting not to give me lightweight stuff. Okay, well, that's... And we want to go south out of here. Oh, I am not familiar with this one. Yes, I am. It's, I think it's like the crappy jewel one. Oh. That's quite a bit of Hellion. I've been pretty specifically avoiding spending Hellion and instead opting for shorter routes, but that still almost doubled our total. And again, it's the same group of 4. Their skills change from time to time we see them, but we're set up to use this group, and changing groups is not something we can really do right now. Now, because this is replacing the final one, we don't have the option of resting like we normally would. Now you might be thinking, oh, well, in that case, do you really need to be using these? Yes. Vigor has most of its use. Vigor still has most of its use, I should say, in the final areas when you're doing bosses, because you still have combat, you still have transitions. The combat use is still relevant because defending takes vigor. Sometimes some of the enemy's attacks might take vigor. And that's just to indicate that it's a boss.
Stay alert. Huh.
Now this seems to indicate that we are probably on the 3rd floor. We need to get down to the 1st floor. Use the winch, get the key from the shed, go back up, go out the little side passage, there will be a little campsite, and then we can go up and fight the boss. You might be wondering, will you remember any of this, Lauratia, in like 5 minutes? God, no. Violation of speed limit. That is deeply unfortunate. Fortunately, it only affects slight. But it's one that is very difficult to avoid. So now we seem to be on the 1st floor. Well, actually, we seem to be on the 3rd floor, but I'm hoping that I read that first map correctly, even though odds are no. I prefer taking out the hypnotists because they can stun. That's what the hypnotize does. And of course they're fast. Oops, I did not mean to hit right. Yeah, let's just go after the front one. Again, if Abel were a little bit faster, could potentially have taken them out with another taunt. I'm trying to avoid using energy here. Energy is extremely useful against bosses. This is just a regular encounter where one of the enemies has high HP. Okay, so I did misread it. We are now on the 3rd floor. I thought we started on the 1st. Okay. Oh, transitions aren't panes here. Do they affect the Geistometer? That's a good question. I don't know if I will be able to tell if they do. Because I've not ever paid attention to the Geistometer. Yeah, we can, if we get lucky, take out the front one. Then use taunt to make everybody deal less damage. All the damage focused on Abel is actually not that big of a deal because, of course, he still has way more HP than anybody else. I'm willing to do this because it's the difference between potentially taking out only one of them this turn and more easily taking out two of them. What? That was unexpected. Oh, this is just circular. Do we? Yeah, we have the space for it. We need to toss something, but that one's actually fairly easy. Chains would have probably been a better idea, thinking of it. So we need to get him something. Now, fortunately, the game is not necessarily going to be mean about this. It could be, but... Fashionable crimes. I assume that's really supposed to be fashion crimes. Which is rude as fuck. Oh. I don't know if we could have grabbed that prior. But this is the special mechanism that opens this door.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's incredibly fucked up. I suppose it's not exactly surprising, but...
Hey there.
And the good dog looks a lot happier with the bone. Wish we could take the good dog with us. But let's take a look at the map again. I don't know, for some reason I'm really amused by the fact that the dwarf has some of his shells on his boots. It's like, yeah, I get the joke, I get it, he's short. I also get that, you know, when he's walking, he could easily just, you know, reach down and grab it. Because his proportions are really fucked up. Wait a second. Oh, that's just leave. That's down. I think up is combat. Down might be rest. Now, I don't think... Oh! We do actually have the option to... rest up. Beneficial to everybody. And I think that's good. We could do the vigor one, but it's unlikely to be meaningful. Everybody is actually really good on vigor. Since I realized it was very important relatively early on to stay vigor capped, I have not run into issues with it. Oh, yeah. Now that's unfortunate. I do think I want to get her down as fast as possible. That is also deeply unfortunate. In that case... I think I want to use that on him. Hope we do get the stun. We did. That is the largest damage decrease we have available to us. He is stunned this turn, which is going to suck. Oof. Got unlucky with that. That's fine. He's not going to be using a regular attack this next turn anyway. Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you. Okay. Annoying, but... God damn. I meant to have him shoot the hypnotist. Just wasn't thinking. So this boss fight should be the only one we actually end up having, only fight we actually have still to do. Oh, neat. The taunt gets to kill two things. That's so rare. I know it's not likely that we're going to have anything additional, but far, far better to be safe than sorry. Norton. Gee, I wonder. It's almost like when you're torturing people that you can get them to say anything. So, Nibelung. So, the green flame. Makes sense. This was, you know, essentially the torture capital of this area. So, now we will presumably have to make an important decision. Now, obviously, if we bring him back, that kind of weakens the prince's position as far as taking over. But he wanted Argrim back. That's what we were asked to do.
Yes.
But yeah, this seems probably bad. So, it's safe to say that this will probably end poorly. We probably have a whole bunch of quests. We can do, or yeah. Before we do anything, I do want to, you know, it's weird. I actually prefer having that order. Oh, it looks like we have some more art above us. Interesting. There was kind of an apparition there. I don't know if it was visible on stream. It looks like we have like an elven art of some elf and a dwarf. Looks like we're getting more and more shit for our room as time goes on. Let's I want everything but the bullion chips gone. Or rather, everything but the bullion chips in storage. So, we have a bunch of places we could visit. Interestingly, one of them is not being listed as here. This leads me to believe that this is probably just for a costume. Or it might be something we haven't done yet, and The game doesn't want us to do it until we've talked to everybody else. Oh, my dumbass forgot to actually... Oh, I guess if you get one of the dreams, you don't actually rest. Interesting. And, in addition to what I said before, having Lyric go first before God, I've already forgotten his name. Luther. This is the problem with having two people with A names and two people with L names. Having Lyric go before Luther presents some opportunities for when things have like 5 HP, and I really want them dead. If Lyric misses, I can then use the shot. Well, we've not been attacked there, it's just been ominous. So, none of these really feel accurate. Peace is the most accurate, but I don't know. I've not seen said Ghostly Blade, so I'd forgotten about that aspect. I'd have said Rebirth if I'd remembered that one. Yeah, excellent. As I had previously mentioned, I do want to get more combat for Relic. And this seems like a good time to do so because we do have that combat Relic. Each one only provides +1. I believe that these are static increases, such that, you know, regardless of how much awareness you have, each one provides 2, so on and so forth. So each level in combat just provides 1, which is good but not great. And I'm uncertain if that will also bump up Whirlwind's damage, since the relic did not. If it does not, it means that the Whirlwind will have less value, but not like hugely less, because it still can take out 2 enemies. It does not. Okay. It will have less value should we ever increase our combat to 5. So we can talk to people in here. I'm just gonna grab the yellow quest.
Huh. Hello.
Oh, this might give us another perk. That would be fantastic. No, I guess not. No. Excellent.
Huh.
So, Vigor seems worthwhile, but it provides the issue of 2 points of Vigor aren't that much. She would still be low Vigor out of this party with +2. With +2 to Sleight, doesn't do anything. Spencer's base is 4, with Relic is 5. Not gonna do anything. Now we are at the point where if we can get the Relic or, like, say, Berserker, we could consider start using them. The Fusil... No. This guy doesn't provide much value. Unfortunately, I think Cover Fire might be better than the alternative, and Cover Fire is not guaranteed. Now that Blast is. That Blast is, of course, the big reason to use the Dwarf. But we'll see. And let's see if we can make... That requires seeds. I don't know if hedge mages have especially good Overwatch. Shadowmancers. Blood mages. A blood mage would be an intriguing member. I don't remember Shadowmancer's stat. Oh god, we're never gonna get the shit for that. One of the things it requires is ectoplasm, and the other one is Naziri Fire Brew. The Fire Brew ain't that big of an issue, it's just the solvent? Seasonings. Seasonings and wood. The issue comes down entirely to the simple fact that ectoplasm's a bitch and a half. I've not found a consistent source. So far more likely would be giving them something like, well, not that, but like the witching rod. Or even just a divining rod that we purchased. Oh no, a basic ass dowsing rod would be most likely. There's the Adini perfume, which seems decent, but it's merchantry, and you're trading merchantry for speed. That does not feel like a winning trade. The adventure kit does actually seem to be pretty good, provided you have somebody who has decent overwatch already, and you don't have a unique relic for it. Because the unique relics are almost always going to be better. This one for edge mages being a perfectly good example because vigor is very valuable. But I mean, hell, even this adventurer's vest. It provides awareness -1, which sucks because that's combat related. But it's still pretty good.
Hey there.
So let's see what this quest is all about. More than a little bit fucked up. But, I mean, that's kind of par for the course for this game. Almost everything has been fucked up. Aesthetically, I think that's why it works. Is it doesn't, you know, lightly drop any of this kind of fucked up stuff. No, I think perhaps because this game is so heavily reliant on well, one hand mostly. My left hand's kind of bugging me. Fortunately, there are right-handed controls as well. Though we probably are going to resurrect Volrung, seems like it probably will have some benefits for us. Might give us a unique companion. Well, no. No, this game has not been big on unique companions, even when it would seem to be suggesting as such. More likely, it'll be something like... What? 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 Oh, the back alley of the market. I don't know, for whatever reason, my brain kind of went to, when it said back alley, the slums. So, the Lost Lady. A second thing telling us to go to the Lost Lady. So I guess we have more space in the locker. Worth checking. 2,000 instead of, I think it was 1,200. That's nice. Oddly, we haven't gotten any additional costumes, have we? I think this is the longest we've gone without getting an additional costume. I would think that that's Mahoram's room. I guess we can't actually go talk to Mahoram. That actually seems kind of strange. The game's been good about having unmarked quests actually provide some level of reward. Let's go talk to him again. Might just need a second time entering the building. Might just not work with the cat quest. Might be we need to like stay the night or something. Yeah, I want to heal everybody anyway. If that's what it is, that's what it is. Yeah. Bath does feel oddly out of place, though. Still. Well, let's talk to everybody in here real quick. I mean, really, focusing on surviving, yeah. There's nothing really wrong with what she does. Well, okay, the parts aside from the whoring are potentially wrong, but... I'm no prude. So I'm avoiding talking as much as possible because there are folks outside using tools of some kind. Like a lawnmower or something. But I think now it's far enough away from me that it's not going to be picking it up over my noise gate. And now I'm slouching in my chair, so I don't know if my voice is really going to be picked up by the microphone anyway. Looks like if I raise my head up to talk to it, it's good. If I keep it down... Well, actually, no, even if I keep it down, it's still pretty good. The issue is then that I can't actually see the screen. Because the capsule covers my eye. covers the eye that I actually regularly use to see. There we go. Maybe once we return the cat, we can get whatever the hell it is Mahorum wants. And I am definitely saying that wrong. For the record, I am 110% certain of that. For the reason I thought that that was not a... Who I'm also certain I'm pronouncing wrong. I believe she is an Arcaster. Because I think those are the archers. Motherfucker. No, let's go back. Oh yeah, did I ever spend that? No, I haven't. Well, I've actually stated my issue with spending the point right now. Like, the awareness would be very valuable because it would make us faster. And I think possibly make us immune to a lot of traps. Because I think it's the comparison of that little star value out of 5 versus your top Overwatch. Well, 6 Overwatch, of course. Fucking nothing going. And if that is the case, then it's really no comparison. That is tops. If that is not the case, then it really doesn't matter right now what I pick because nothing would change anything. Overwatch would just provide me with an additional person to have do the rest, but I don't know that she would get a Raven as a result, so Amber would still be more valuable. Oh, here's a Shadowmancer. Shadowmancer seems to have the issue of... Oh, and we can actually see two Shadowmancers here on screen. One of them has this ability, one of them has this dagger ability. But Shadowmancers seem to have the same issue as Scoundrels. That low combat. Our casters have the same issue. Blood mages are different. Blood mages are quite different. In this case, I'm actually leaning pretty heavily towards grabbing the Blood Mage. We've not had one. I'm curious as to if she'd be good. And if she isn't, there is this guy who has the same skill set as our current dwarf. God, her outfit looks dumb. So, she does her basic attack, strong against Celestines and one of the types of ghosts. She has a stun ability. She has a plus damage ability to 2 people. I don't think we're likely to use Soul Burst, but I think the rest of that's a pretty good skill set. Let's get her equipped with that fur vest. It will bring her up to a good amount of health. That way everybody's above 20 base. And it puts her right with everybody that's not lyric for a good amount of vigor. Again, dual purpose, double checking to see if... Oh, and I want to talk to her, see what she says. See if more... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood the game. Neither blood nor hedge. It's Archon magic. Oh yeah, I wanted to sleep. Oh yeah, the Blood Mage one is requires shit we don't have. Tempted to give her the dowsing rod actually, or at least check out what the dowsing rod is, because I think that her own thing, yeah, would provide. Oh yeah, we have this for our casters. If I'd done that before, I could check out what the Arcaster Flourish does. Oof. No. Bad. So the upgraded version of the Dowsing Rod is actually pretty good. The regular version of the Dowsing Rod sucks shit. Is there anything anything over in the Blood Elf area? I say Blood Elf. Fucking Drow area. I don't know why the fuck I... Oh, well, no. Because they're blood mages. That's why. Oh, there's something new with the Sylvani. Interesting. I suspect I know what this is. I suspect this is turning over the heart. So, find the cure to rat poisoning. Oh, it's so simple. Just need to look. Except it's a video game, so it is so simple. Divinia. Celestine. I only just noticed how ridiculous her outfit is. Thanks, video games. Thanks for continually having the dumbest... And I realize... I realize... What's her face? With our group. Has an equally dumb... Oh! Entertainment District. I think this is where, What's-His-Face was telling us to go. Indira. I will never remember her name. I say that like I ever remembered Luther's name. Okay, so... Well, we can't see shit, so let's just take a chance. We didn't bother bringing any, anything with us. Oh, is our... Yeah, it's slightly different. Every companion seems to have slightly different, weight capacity. It's probably related to some part of their stats. Okay. Hold on just a second. I'm doing something dumb. Excellent. I was able to do said something dumb without it impacting my own stream. What the fuck was... Oh, it was a campsite. Oh, yeah, we want to go to the right. Excellent. Another treasure stream. Or, stream. Another treasure room. Got streams on my mind. Oh man, this is actually really, really bad for me. So what I did was I opened up another stream and the chat If I had normal vision, this would not be bugging me. I have a lazy eye. It is, of course, my right eye. It is open on the right screen. The chat. Because it is a more active stream. I can see all of it. Or rather, I can see it out of the corner of my eye, and it is incredibly distracting. Yeah, he just has the basic ass dowsing rod. Oh, and the basic ass cheap perfume has the same issue. I think that's... yeah. So normally you can... well, okay, the left one does not make a lot of sense. Going to the right one does. Lyric's the only person who's kind of suffering from a lack of vigor. Everybody else has more than 20 base, so... Although I did just realize we're actually in kind of an odd spot for this. Yeah, I think just going to the east. Huh. I was unaware that there was any, Ooh. We have gotten none of these. I am kind of intrigued by the fact that apparently you can only make 5 of the unique accessories. Oh wait. We could potentially... oh. I got disappointed when I saw that it still had the negative awareness. Closer. Yeah, we're actually not that bad. Combat? No, steam pipe. Let's have Indira try it. Yeah, vigor. Well, actually, that's an interesting one because it's plus vigor or minus damage. Or, you know, its negative is, you know, you get poisoned. That's not that bad of a trade. Also, I don't know why sometimes she was not taking vigor damage. Or seemed to not be taking vigor damage. So, I believe, based off what I can see, it looks more likely to be over here. Dilapidated spa house. Deep crevasse. We have a shit ton of awareness. Ah, combat. Now, unfortunately, Indira, with her high combat, is slower than shit. Well, fuck. Okay. Of course that would miss. Oh, that's one of the things she has plus damage on. So I'm mostly just seeing if I can find the way to go on this. Oh, I don't remember what this is. Let's go with Indira. She has HP and Vigor to spare. Let's choose the Queen. $30 ain't a big deal. If it really was, I could just sell the crap I'd gotten. No, I've not looked at the map in a while, have I? I never looked at the map in here. Impressive, I guess? That's not really the right term. Stupid. Stupid's the right term. Oh, eat. When it was at 100 flat, it rolled over. The 9 did not want to stay on the same level. And now we're at basically cap. So I'll have to be kind of careful about grabbing stuff in the future. 2 golems. Golems, unfortunately, being something we no longer have a huge advantage against. But her flashbangs still are solid. Unfortunately, Blood Mage does not have anything that just is plus damage, or a stronger attack. I guess I should phrase it as. So it's one of those. He's kind of in an odd spot. But yeah, whether we find what we're actually looking for here or not, This is probably going to... Well, I shouldn't say probably. This is going to be our last expedition.
Keep a wary eye.
I seem to recall that this has given us, like, somewhere around, yeah, 1,000,000 chains. Now, hopefully, one of these will be a rest spot, not just endless combat like this. Oh, actually, here is one of the nice things about having as much speed as we do. We can go before the really fast enemies. Or at least Lyric can. Now, one of the reasons that I was okay with grabbing some of those is they're a little bit less common. And they're actually seem more likely to be used in recipes. It seems like chains aren't used very much. Chains are probably mostly safe to sell, is what I'm getting at. As we already had a dowsing rod, I was fine with selling them. And it provides us with a little bit of extra weight.
Keep a wary eye.
This is another hole. Again, Indira seems to not lose vigor some of the time. Oh no, she got a fracture. We're not even gonna be around that much longer. What does it even do? Oh, it's minus attack. Well, so fucking what? She doesn't attack that much. She's slow. Okay, so south. I'm not even gonna bother with these. It'll just be more inventory management. Okay.
No good.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue what I'm looking for. I'll probably go back to the VOD and reread what it was that Mohoram said, because I thought he said to go to his room. But I also remember there was something about the entertainment district, so fuck if I know. But as previously mentioned, that is, in fact, going to be it for me. Oh, actually, we've gotten to a pretty good amount of money. I think the bouillon chips sell for 150, or sell for 30. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Oh yeah, and we should check out that cat suit. It looks less dumb than I was anticipating. Anyway, that's it for